everybody. So we are going to play Minecraft. This is a custom mod pack that I created. Not really an official mod pack, but I'm still kind of testing the ropes of how these mods work together. Has a little bit of magic, mostly technology. If anybody has any recommendations for any unique magic mods that kind of work with magic, and not the typical Thaumcraft and other mods like that, because I'm kind of tired of playing them, then just leave a comment below, since I'm posting this on Facebook for the first time. This will probably be my first video. So this mod pack, I call it the Elysium. It has the Elysium mod in it, so I just named it after that mod. I have multiple versions of it. This version of it is called the Big Reactors version. So it's the Elysium Big Reactors. Obviously it's because it has the Big Reactors mod in it. I've gone pretty far so far. The only thing I really cheated in was the giant building that's my main base, which is not in the Nether. So it's in the overworld. That's really the only thing that I kind of cheated in, because this is me testing this mod to see how it works, and not me actually playing the mod pack for what it is. As in, just purely playing the mod from scratch and building everything and getting all the supplies and stuff. For the most part, I've gotten most of the supplies. And like I said, the only thing I really cheated in was the building, and I think some Project E stuff, just because I really didn't feel like going through building it. It's kind of tiresome to do that. So maybe that was the only other thing I cheated in. So with that being said, this right now, this mod pack has metallurgy along with nether ores, dense ores, big reactors. It has compact storage, which is an interesting mod. It allows you to make chests of any size that you want without having to upgrade a chest. And all it uses is just iron and clay and chests in order to build the chest of size of your choosing. This also has My Factory Reloaded, Mechanism, and Ender IO, along with Ex Nihilo. Only because, sorry about that, my computer's a little buggy right now. I need to get a new computer. Every once in a while it somehow thinks that I'm hitting the escape button. Don't know why. But I put Ex Nihilo in because it's, to a certain degree, it was a little bit challenging to get iron until you got to the Nether, and because of that, it was a little bit annoying to go and, search for iron underground, because the levels that it came in were in the lower levels, and there wasn't much in the upper levels. I fixed that in one of the versions of this mod pack, where Big Reactors is taken out, and it's all based off of Rotary Craft. So the major power producers would be made in Reactor Craft, and that mod pack I'm actually playing. I may show you what I've gone through so far, and ask for any tips if anybody has any tips on how to get further, because I'm kind of having trouble figuring out how to do that. But I thought this would be kind of a cool first look at a general idea of this mod pack. I'd like to get into the Elysium, and I've already killed the Wither. And so, sorry about that. I had a call to take. And yes, my ringtone is Black Dog by Led Zeppelin, because I love them. They're awesome. Anyway, so I'm in the Nether right now, and with Nether ores in, it's a lot easier to get iron once you get here. Once you get to this point, and then things start moving a lot quicker. I also have Chaos Craft, which is why we have Onyx Ore and Chaos Ore, and why I'm flying around like I'm in creative mode when I'm not. If you want to see, sorry, I have wings, which are a lot easier to build in Chaos with Chaos Craft in the mod pack than with Botania in here. Botania is also in here for other reasons, because I just like the mod. I think it's really creative, and I got kind of decently far in it, but I wanted to get a bit further, and so I wanted to add it into the pack. But I'm after copper and iron, and if I can find it, diamond and maybe cobalt. Why I'm after copper is because I needed to make capacitors for the Ender IO capacitors, the big ones. Also, I have vein miner in here, which is why when you crouch, when you sneak, it mines all the iron and ores. So that also includes glowstone. It doesn't include Chaos Craft ores. So yeah, I kind of need to work on that. I need to work on the mod pack. I need to work on the configs. And I was also hoping maybe somebody could help me with working on how to get Origin to be a little more abundant for iron. Would be helpful. I tried custom Origin and another version of this mod pack, which is called the Elysium Geocraft, because Geocraft is supposed to help with ore generation. So yeah. So since I have cheat mode on, teleporting to waypoints does work, and I really don't like wasting time turning around and trying to find where I came from. If I was actually playing, then I would. And since I am just testing this mod pack, I, decided to cheat a little in terms of teleporting in to the waypoint, if you want to call that cheating. So this is my base. Yeah, I got pretty far. I'm gonna get out of third-person view. Right now, I am working on making a giant capacitor bank here. This is a combo of the basic and the what's it called? Basic capacitor bank and the capacitor bank, and then I'm going to put one more capacitor bank called the vibrant capacitor bank. And that will increase the capacity by a huge degree, and that will also help power the freaking hell, what the are you? Blue slime dirt makes you sink. Okay, I didn't know that. Which will help with powering this. So this is one of those compact storage chests that I was talking about. As you can see, it's huge. It's fat. It's so big that it doesn't fit into the GUI. And I can fix that by probably making the GUI smaller. Instead of being auto, make it normal sized. And now if we open it up, it's a huge grid, 24 by 12. And that's the max size. You can make it any size lower, any size higher, and any amount of rows and any amount of columns you want, which is awesome. For some reason, these ender chests here don't work with the import bus from Applied Energistics. As you can see, I was running the laser a little bit, but I found that it was draining a huge amount of power from the reactor. And the reactor wasn't basically making enough power to running and all the other machines that I have. So I was thinking if I make the capacitor bank here, even this runs out of power, you know, this will fill it up. So this is my big reactor, and it looks like it's starting to run low on fuel. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yes, the coolant I'm using is blue slime. Just thought it would be kind of funny, and it is running out. Oh. So, one thing I found was that if you sometimes right-click on stuff with the Tinker's Construct tool, it will crash the game. So, that is one thing I need to work on. Yeah. Well, I'll let it load back up, and I will pause the recording for a bit. I'm back again. And, like I said, my modpad crashed when you turn around and right-click the reactor with a Tinker's Construct tool. That also happens in one of my other versions of this mod, where it crashes if you right-click one of the rotary craft machines with a Tinker's Construct tool. So I always need to remember to have either a clear hand or something that isn't Tinker's Construct in my hand and right-click it. So we're going to do that. We're going to see if we have any more Elysium. Because from what I remember, the reactor was getting kind of low. So, it's doing nothing again. Alright, so, right click, 75%, 40% depleted. Fuel rods, 5. Okay. Well, it seems to be depleting kind of quickly. Let me see if I have any more Elysium ink. I don't. Okay. So, I need to go and see if I have any more Elysium ore. And then I need to use that. Oh, I have uranium ore. Okay, so uranium ore also works as Elysium, which is awesome. So all I have to do is just put it into here, the enrichment. Oh shit, that's... I wonder, can I put it into a Sagma? So, Sagma, nope. Pulverizer, let's see. It works in the pulverizer, okay. And I get Elysium dust. Okay, thank God. So I'll let that run for a bit. This thing will continuously fill with power. My capacitor bank is full until I make the vibrant ones. I need to go up and check to see if I have how these are doing. Filling up slowly, but surely they're filling up. Well, better than nothing. I'll try for the sake of the video to make the vibrant ones legitimately. So, how many vibrant ones do you think I can make? So, this capacitor bank already has the ability to hold 150 million RF in it. The vibrant ones have a much higher capacity, for each block having 25 million. But they take quite a bit to make. I need at least 2 capacitor banks for each one of these, which means if I want to make 4 of these, I need 8 of those, which means I need 32 of these, which means I need 64 of these, which means I need 64 copper iron, or copper ingots. So, should I make 4? Should I make 8? Well, let's see. The real question is, where do I want that, the ends of that bank to come out? And the reason why I mine this block out is because right above it is lava for the crucible, so I can make lava. So I need 2 more two more capacitor banks. And then maybe I'll just have the vibrant one come out here, make 5 of them. So in order to make 5 of these, I need 10 of those, so I need 12 of these. 12 of these means I need 48 of these, which means I need 96 of these, which means I need 96 copper. So I need 96 copper, and I believe I have enough of the nether copper ore in order for me to do that. So let's see. If we hit U, each one of those makes 4. And 4 times 23 is 92. I almost have enough. So that means I need to go back into the nether and get some more nether copper ore. So here we are back in the nether, and you are probably wondering what this is. This is probably one of the most powerful crossbows you will ever make, especially if you make it in combination with these Enderium bolts that are made out of an Enderium bolt, a Slimely Fletching, and a Tartarite bolt. Yeah. It's pretty kick-ass. This thing one-shots pretty much everything. And with the wings, I could fly up to a ghast and one-shot it in the face. It is pretty awesome. So, we need to go find more nether copper. But, what I was thinking of doing is maybe taking one shot at one of these zombie pigmen and showing you just how powerful this thing is. Oh, look! Just when I said I needed more nether copper. Ta-da! Nether copper it is. So I could make something to magnetize items, make them come to me automatically. I also could just use not enough items to do that. Which technically is cheating. So, I didn't do that. I turned it off. I also need to turn it off and use some of the botanical stuff that I was doing. So, here we are. Zombie pigman. There is a gas somewhere, and I can one-shot kill all of these guys. 3, 2, 1, bang! What? Whoops. Sorry, I missed. Doesn't have a very high range for some reason. But, bang! Done. Done. Oh, he's hitting me. He's hitting me. Oh no! Oh, don't have to worry about it. See? One shot kill. Oh, look! There's a mini zombie penguin. Oh, you're dead. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he's dead also. You see? They do not stand a chance against me. So, that is the deal. That is the story with the, the crossbow. It's freaking awesome. And I really don't care about this stuff lying on the ground except for the gold nuggets because I need them. I believe I have enough copper ore now. 27 times 4 is 108. So that should definitely be enough. Plus there's more copper ore right there, which I didn't even realize. So, I'll mine this up, turn around. What? Ah, shit. Go to the go to the go to the portal, and be gone from this place. Ah, the map mod I'm using is Journey Map, which is awesome. Great mod. I like it better than the voxel map mod, which I've seen and used before. That was the original map mod I've used for quite a while, and the earlier versions of Minecraft and modded Minecraft. So here we are. Let's see what this... Alright, so I have a whole stash full of nether ores here. I know, I am really disorganized, and I really need to organize all my stuff. It would be a lot easier if I just put it in the computer. I know what everybody's thinking, I know what everybody's saying, and my luggage disappeared, which is just great. Whatever. Had some stuff in there that I needed. So be it. Well, 2 stacks of Elysium ore. And I have 2 furnaces. So, that stuff should cook up pretty quickly. And with that being said, I can now put the the nether copper ore, through the pulverizer and get my copper ore. Copper ingots, copper dust, whatever the fuck it is. So, that is what I'm going to do. And yes, because I'm using liquid slime, the liquid blue slime, it does spawn slimes. So, this tower that I cheated in, / created by cheating, is, since this whole floor is with grass, and there's a whole bunch of have Java in here, just another barrels mod. Yes, I like this mod. But because all these barrels are full of, the petals of Botania, and, oh, look. I have this, and this is what was producing this is what I was working with in Botania. See, ta-da! Endo flames, and I need to make more of the passive. Or I just need just keep on using the endo flames. I can use that in combination with the Project D stuff I have up there, but, oh yeah, let me show you the tower. I cheated this in, yes, but still, gotta say, it looks pretty cool. I was thinking it looked a little bit like Barad-dûr from Lord of the Rings. So I was thinking maybe I'd change the roof. Instead of it being like this, make it like the Eye of Sauron or something. Out of wool. But then I made this bridge. The design was totally made up. And when you go into the slime island here, if you wait long enough, what you can get is a king slime that spawns in every once in a while. If you wait long enough. If you don't, then, well, yeah, you just don't get a king slime. And I've killed the king slime multiple times, so I've gotten the javelins, and I've gotten his hammer, and his shurikens, and a whole bunch of other goodies. I put the glowstone around these because that is what allows them to produce at night as well as in the day. And I use that to produce some of the items that I need in abundance. I did use it to make some of the capacitors that I used. So it wasn't necessarily cheaty, it was just, make one, duplicate it, which was pretty nice. So now, in total, I have, let's see, I think this is 51 million, and then this is 150 million, so 200 million RF stored. And I need to adjust the way power comes in but I'm not going to do that right now. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ensure that my reactor has the fuel it needs in order to run. So, and after I do that, make the vibrant capacitors, turn around, do that, and then I have to figure out what other generating flora I should make in order to boost production here, because I'm looking in the Lexica Botania at the generating flora. It's the Primus loci, which are kind of pain in the asses. In one of my other versions of the mod pack, I found 2 of them. Tried to bring the flowers here, and didn't read very close enough to see that if you try to dig out the flowers in the Primus loci, it kills them. But anyway, so this is my mod pack. I think it's pretty cool, and I think that's it for this video. Bye.